we didn't talk. We didn't
Long
meet.
time,
What
yeah.
happened? All these holidays.
Holidays, the holiday of the year.
The
Oh my
holidays of the
God.
year. But it was a good, family moment.
Good family moment. To have a family moment with Mars in Cancer.
It's not
It's
easy.
a little bit hectic,
It's not
but it's
easy.
family
Okay.
time.
Okay. It's opportunities.
Yeah.
It's opportunities.
Yeah.
And we're now in a very unique time of the year, right?
Yeah.
We have almost the last 10 days. No, less than 10 days of April, right?
Yeah.
It's the last 10
We're
days.
on the 23rd, yeah. We're recording it on the 23rd of April. Yeah.
Right. It's the end of this very unique time of the year. Unique time of the year because a lot of very strong aspect is happening,
Right.
right?
I feel it.
You feel it. Do you feel it?
Do you
Do you
feel it?
feel it? I'm sure everybody feeling something under it is happening. There is like a pressure, a strong pressure that you feel it. You can't put the finger, what is it exactly? And then things happening. You feel it, and then all of a sudden things happening that makes you, notice that there is energy that is pushing me forward. And a lot of time it's not that easy, or it's not that comfortable. It's not that what I thought it should be the direction where things will happen. And then the interesting of 2025, that is exactly in the place that you wasn't expected to be.
It wasn't?
It wasn't.
No, really? What was it about?
It's like all what you thought that's the blessing will come from this place, and then all of a sudden it doesn't work the way you thought. And there is challenges in that area. So all the area that we were so sure that everything goes smooth and there is not enough for that place, I know everybody loves me there, or everybody is waiting for me here, or I'm okay with all what's happening with me. All of a sudden, there is obstacle, things are happening. That's also got to do a lot with all the aspect that is happening, right? As we talked earlier, we talked about the Mars and Pluto that are in one front of the other.
Yeah. Mars and Pluto, the two rulers of Scorpio.
Right.
Scorpios.
Right.
It's your time, Scorpios.
Right. So it's a lot about what we don't even see. Because Scorpio, what's there is a lot of what we are so afraid to touch, all those area that is taboo, all this area that we are so afraid to touch. That's why we're keeping everything under control, just not to go and feel what's there really happening, but something else is happening, and all of a sudden things are being released. Truth about things that you say, wow, I can't believe that that's really happening. Or fears that we had about things, all of a sudden the news has given us a reality check about those things. So all of a sudden you need to accept that the fear is maybe even existing. It's not in my mind, it's not in my dream.
It's real?
It can be even real. So there is all this feeling inside that you say, wow, there's a new order in the reality that I need to fit in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I like to all the time, we have Mars opposite Pluto. So in this moment in time, it means this, but I think that we always have to look, never mind, on the big picture, because where are we going? Where is it heading? Because it's not, we had Mars with Pluto 3 times already. This is the third and last time. So we had it in November, we had it in January, and in November we had the election and the big about it. And then in January, I think there was the fire. Remember there were fires in California? I think it was January. And now this is the third time. It goes somewhere, and Pluto wants to release us. Pluto went into the Aquarius, so it's all about liberation and freedom. So I think that Pluto energy, that Scorpio energy of controlling, I have to control everything. What you were talking about, we need to let go, because this is where the universe is taking us, towards that Pluto in Aquarius, which is freedom, the North Node in Pisces. The North Node in Pisces basically saying Pisces is the divine, is the other world, is the flow. It's also represent the other world of faith, of certainty in something bigger than us.
Right.
So when you have that pressure of controlling, but the universe wants to take us towards
Trusting.
independency and trusting and connecting to something bigger. So it's our choice if we want to control
Mhm.
or if we want to go with where when you surf in the ocean, if you want to take the surfing board and just surf and like wow, or you want to drown.
Right.
So I think this is where it goes, like losing
Yeah.
control. No,
Yeah. I think yes, I think it's really happening. What I want to add to it is that it's some kind of an inner struggle that we all inside.
Yeah.
It's not only what's happening in the reality, it's what's happening inside each one of us.
I am, yeah.
And and Mars is right now in Leo, and Pluto is in Aquarius, and the Sun is in Taurus, and we have exactly in front of the Sun Lilith inside Scorpio. So it's, for me, it's like some kind of a process that we all going inside 2025. That's why those 10 days, the last 10 days that is happening, and it will be all those 10 days, the same square, the same square in all this big sign. Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, and Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. And I think the very special of the fixed signs is they're very stubborn. All of them need a lot of security. Taurus needs the security of physicality, and Aquarius needs security of the right ideals and purpose, and and Taurus needs the security and the stability, and Scorpio need to control in order not to feel bad, in order not to go into his fears. Right. But the reality, this exact cruise that is presenting for us is that there is no way to prevent what you feel or what you fears in this circle. So the change that all of us need to do is exactly in this scenario. Yeah. Really to accept this cruise, to accept that you will have to go through your fears. You have to check the reason why you trying to control or what you want to do and what you decided.
You usually control because you're afraid. I mean, right. That's why we're controlling. Or
a lot of time we want something or we're using a lot of power because we want to make sure that we will be loved, for example. Yeah. We can see it in relationship a lot of time, especially as a moms, we can all, feel it that you want something very strong from your child, but the more you're pushing and the more you're making not the right force on it, it will never bring you the result you wanted.
On the contrary, it will separate, yeah.
And even the relationship, when we are inside the relationship and we want that our partner will love us, so we start to educate him or to complain or to say what's the criticism and what's happening,
or to give him lectures.
Exactly, exactly. And what's happening in the true life is just keeping them away more and more. Yeah. But people doesn't like to be forced to do things. So we have it in our personal life, in the relationship, even if to get money or to work, or the more you push with power and you're not letting go of this need to get what you want, it's going away from you. And you need to go through the fears also when you want something and you not realize that you're really not prepared for it yet. A lot of things we have a fear that we not deserve it, right?
Many people. I speak with a lot of people, and deep inside, I don't know, maybe because we came from so many reincarnations. I mean, right. Think about we're the last generation almost, and we've been through,
which was very hard reincarnations. Yeah. People couldn't be even happy.
Yeah. So we come with so much baggage, so that's why we're controlling.
Right.
And I had a meeting with someone yesterday, coming from a past life Virgo, and you know how Virgo
everything
perfect and trying to
from the same reason.
So I'm just giving an example of a Virgo past life, or it's just because everything has to be perfect and they always have to be helpful.
Right.
And Virgos, if they don't just let go of the need to be perfect and to be helpful and just be okay to, you know what, I'm wasting my time. It's okay, I'm wasting my time. right now, this is what I need to do. I'm not productive. Because it's not about controlling also people. It's controlling myself. It's controlling situations. It's controlling it's coming in every aspect, not just people, because when we say control, naturally I'm thinking, oh, I need to control my children, or I need to control this, or I need to control the situation.
All the reality.
I can't even control about myself. I know I wake up in the morning and I said, I want to do this, and then I'm not doing this. And I was like, it's okay. It's okay that I didn't do that.
Right.
So, I was talking, and the person doesn't, the past life Virgo cannot understand that even concept. But I wake up in the morning, I don't have energy, and I'm sitting to watch TV, and it says, it's okay. It's okay to watch TV. It's okay, because right now that's what you need to do.
Right.
And as long as you don't be okay with watching TV, tomorrow you're going to wake up without energy, and the day after you're going to wake up without energy.
So
that's what you're going to do.
What is it to accept your state, to really accept your reality? And right now I'm feeling very not capable. I don't like myself. I don't like the way I'm doing things, or I don't deserve right now. I feel weak. To recognize it,
to know it,
and not to be afraid of.
Exactly.
Because most of the time we are so afraid of our feelings more than the reality. So the more you're aware of what you feel, and that's the Lilith in Scorpio. The purpose of Lilith in this 2025 is really to bring us above on the surface all those trauma that we just hiding, and there's no option to run away from it.
You cannot run away.
If you want to get what you want, if you want to be a happy person, it will always appear, those fears. And this is it. I think it's like bringing everything very concentrated, so you will have to deal with it.
But you need to choose, first of all, to do that. We need to choose to do that, because if we didn't choose, we lie to ourselves so much, we're trying to cover up.
Right.
So if we don't choose to know that I'm in control, and to check the area where I'm in control, you know what? We don't even need to do that. The universe is so accurate.
Immediately
is making sure, but we can resist it and suffer.
Right.
Or we can say, okay, it happens.
That's a very good one.
It happened. So let me see why. I want to see why.
And to be honest with yourself.
And to be honest.
And to be in a state of curiosity about yourself. And really understand that there's nothing bad about it.
No.
On the contrary, the more you will overcome this timing and you accept it and learn how to deal with it, then you're going to win this big cruise. That's why it's so important for 2000. I feel that the way we handle what is coming, and when we, especially what we are feeling, is a tool that will help us during 2025.
Yeah.
You want to say something to close it?
I know, just that it's a very powerful time, but we need to be aware. We cannot live as robots. We cannot live as that's what I do, and it
is what it is, and that's it.
No, I need to know that it's time for change, and we cannot give up on one hand. All we need to give up or let go is sometimes to say, I just don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. And when we say, I don't know,
something can
divine it's North Node Pisces, divine inspiration, Scorpio, things will come out. The universe will work with us if we're willing, like I gave the idea of surfing. I'm going on my surfboard and I'm surfing. The ocean is scary. The waves are giant.
Right.
But I can take my board and I can surf, or I can drown. I think this is the really free will we have at the moment.
Right.
And Scorpio will just bring things from the
under
bottom
the sea.
to the under the sea to the surface, and we just need to be willing to see that
and to catch ourselves how we are afraid of our emotions. And that's transformation. That's a process. We are in a process. Nothing comes, and we're not in a hurry. You need to push. It's exactly opposite of Mars and Pluto together. To push together. Exactly in this process, we need to be regarding our rhythm, but we cannot afford doing a lot of mistakes because the reality is very quick. So the more we have the right to wish to do, the reality will adopt and will start to change, helping us. I think
Just
we're
be
good.
free.
Just let it be.
Let
Just
it
let it be.
be. Let
And
it
not be afraid of it. Whatever will come, it's part of your advance.
It's part of life. Just look at life from above and not in the midst of. Above.
Right.
See the big picture, connect,
Right.
and just be happy.
Right. You cannot be happy and you didn't really release what doesn't let you be happy. It doesn't come by itself, right? So the
Yeah, well,
process
that's
is
a whole new
right.
conversation. So we're not going to get into this.
Next time we talk about
Next time we can talk about the
happy.
happiness.
What is really happiness? Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being with us in our living room. Love you all. Bye.